Excellent. I like that. Yes.
Oh, yeah, where did I go wrong here?
He's always pointing to the if else portion.
Yeah,
He's telling you the if else is not a statement. What
yeah.
does this mean?
Is it else if?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, I always put the wrong. Okay. Well, now I have put that. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now it
Whatever.
works.
Yeah. Okay.
Why both false? You know why?
Yeah, because it doesn't.
It doesn't match
Like,
any of those.
yeah.
Okay. So okay, good. You are able to make it work if it got a capital, right? So if you
Yeah.
pass a capital F or M, it will work, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you can off and let us try to continue. So I promised you to share with you something slightly different today. So
Okay.
so I told you before that using Java, you're able actually to make Android applications that can work with anything and it can communicate with any hardware. So
Yeah.
this is an example of a project that I worked with before. That was a project to help people who are not financially capable, where medical team is not always able to reach the patients. So they provide a device like that. This is a very small portable device that is able to do many medical measurements for the patients. And using an Android app that was designed to communicate with that medical device, that app, as I said, is written in Java and is able to transfer all the medical measurements in real time to medical doctors, to physicians and nurses who are monitoring the patients. So these patients can be in elderly people. It can be a patient who have diabetes problems, or even
Yeah.
who are exposed to heart attack problems. Okay.
Mm.
So now you know that Java actually have some usages. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand before that you are you might be planning, we're not sure yet, to enter something on the automation field, which means that something related to machinery. I previously worked in projects also related to machinery. So here, let me just share. I worked in project that is related to. Let me see if I can find the exact how it looks like. German passport and U.S. passport. So the passport use something like that. Can you see that? This is a chip, and inside the passport paper there is actually a coil, and that coil to be embedded inside the paper and people not see it. They use this kind of machinery, and this is actually this machinery was produced in the north of Malaysia, and we export that machinery to US and Germany. Okay, so that is still possible to be done, and the beauty here that we used also some advanced technologies, which is smart cameras. These smart cameras was able to detect very tiny wires, because these wires need to be somehow bonded. You see this kind of operation. They need to go down as a bonding tip, and then you need to like somehow attach this wire to the ship, because as you know, if in the electricity or even electronic circuits, things need to be attached together. It cannot be just touching only. So they need to bond this wire to the chip to be able to make it work. This is in short, and that also how the German ID actually work. So inside the ID itself, you know, the Malaysian ID is a blue color, right? So they have a chip inside, and once they takes ID near any reading device, they are able to read all the information related to the person without inserting the card itself to the machine. They use a RFID technology. I think RFIDs start to be becoming popular in Malaysia. Am I right? Did you hear about that before?
Yeah, a lot of the touch and goes now.
Touch and go is now use
RFID.
RFID. Yes. So, but these technologies have been. I'm talking about this. This one I think is more than. I think this is in 2011 or 2010. So that was so long ago before even the RFID become popular in touch and go. They was using it in IDs and in passports. Okay. So now is that related to programming? Yes, I built the software for these machines using programming language. Of course, it involves a lot of things, but part of it is a programming language. I used at that time. Did you hear about Visual Basic? Did you hear about that before?
Visual Basic.
VB, yes, in short VB. So I use language like VB. Did you hear about C++ before?
Yeah.
So I use VB, C++, and even for this vision system, I use something called C#. Did you hear about C# before?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, now let us focus back on our programming. So, in short, you are able to use programming language to interface with hardware that need somehow that you need some special knowledge, additional knowledge, but yeah, whatever we are learning, you're still able to actually use. Let me see here. I would like to introduce you also to functions like uppercase. Would you guess what this uppercase method do to a string?
It just makes it uppercase, right? It just changes it from lowercase to uppercase.
Okay, and what about that?
It's just the opposite, from uppercase to lowercase.
Okay, now let me return back here to confirm that you have a solid understanding. Equals ignore case, it means whatever case of a string 2, they will just ignore it. It means that if you compare small to capital, it will accept. If you compare capital to small, it will also accept, because they say equals ignore case. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. May I know, I think you still remember compare to, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We will see that. Okay. Compare to ignore case, if we compare capital to small in the normal condition with a compare to only, then I believe H will be higher than H capital. H small will be higher than H capital. Why? Because on the ASCII table, do you know? Do you still remember the ASCII table?
Yeah.
Okay, my question to you, or my request to you, can you try to run that 3 lines of code?
Okay.
How is it there?
1 second. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Okay, now my request to you, you already tried and it works in get you zero out.
Yeah.
Okay, can you please write another line that print, but don't use compare to ignore case. Just use compare to and remove the ignore case part. Same like this. So we make a compare to method only. Okay.
Okay.
So what is the output if you write compare to
Or
only?
just compare to. Okay. -32.
Interesting. Okay. Let me search. I think you are you able to guess why we are getting this?
Because on the ASCII table, -32 is the
Okay, now where is the H? What is equivalent decimal representation for H? Where is H here? This is H. Am I right?
Yeah.
And where is H small? So where is H small?
H small, yeah, is 68.
So he said to you when you compare the hello with H capital to hello with H small, they give you negative 32, right?
Yeah.
Because in this case H actually have a higher representation than H capital on the ASCII table. If you reverse, it will give you a positive value. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. If you change, can you change this hello to another word? Can you write zoo capital?
Okay. Like on both lines or?
Um, it will compare on both lines because if you go to a string one,
Yeah.
you have two strings, right?
Yeah.
If you go to the first string and change its content from hello capital like that,
yeah,
to zoo, what will be
okay.
the result?
Then you get for -14.
Negative 14. And
Yeah.
okay, and the compared, so both of them give you negative 14?
Like when I put zoo as string 1 and hello as string 2, I get -14 when you compare.
Okay, okay. So, okay, now if I ask you, instead of zoo like that, let me see. Yeah, you put moron.
Okay. Instead of zoo.
Yes.
Okay. Then you get 5.
Positive. What is
Yeah.
5? Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good then. Okay, let us go back here. Lower string compared to, okay, character add. So character add actually, if you have a string and you call character add at it, so it will give you, let me see an example. Can you see here? So okay, now we have this string, okay, and we use index at index 0. We use the name of that string and we call character add and we give it index 0. So from this
Okay.
string, I would like to go to position 0 here, which is here, and I would like to
Okay.
return back the character that we find here, and then
Okay.
store it in this variable, simple. And then I print it.
Okay.
So are you able to run that code?
Okay, let me copy this code.
And while you are copying this code, are you able to
Yeah.
tell me what could be the possible usage of this kind of method, character add?
Um, hmm. I don't know, you just get the position of different characters. I don't know. That would be the
Okay, run it, and then we talk again.
okay, okay.
You can share your code. I would like to see.
And can you send the
Okay, sure.
so I can see?
Most probably when you try to
Oh, okay.
so it get you H, right?
Yeah.
So okay, what about if you put index equal 5?
Yeah, I get comma.
Okay. Do you know how to get the length of a string?
The length of a string.
Hmm.
No, no.
Okay. Can we try to see if we write dot length? So you
Okay.
write a string name here, and then you use that method length with a bracket.
Okay, so do it here. So I use the same. Okay.
Okay, we close and open again, please.
Okay.